right, let's go!
Man, I love like timing everything else so that it lines up pretty perfectly. Hello there, everybody. This is Koma. Welcome to a stream. We are starting a brand new LP here today with Super Mario Galaxy. This is a game that I've been wanting to play on this channel for a very, very, very long time. Like, I think this might be the most wanted game to be playing through, like, period. Because plain and simple, Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time. So, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't play it. Anyway, we're starting on a fresh new save file because we're going to be going through the entire game. So that should be fun. Let's not waste any time. Let's begin. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. I'll be waiting for you at the castle at the night.
So, on the night of the Star Festival, there's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
I completely forgot that wasn't spoken, but there you go. Sorry for interrupting you, Peach. Alright, so, here we are! So, we can run, we can jump, we can do jumps in a sequence in order to do a triple jump. This is a 3D Mario game. Holding ZL, because I'm playing the Switch version, will let you do a backflip or the long jump. Using your pointer or pressing the R button and using motion controls on a Nintendo Switch version will allow you to use the star cursor. Pressing ZR, or I believe the Z button on the Wii version, lets you shoot a star bit. Those are the things that are falling from the sky. But of course, all can't be all happy and joy. What is this? Nintendo? Well, actually, yeah, this is a Nintendo game. What am I talking about? It's the Bowser airship.
Wait, did you just join your own lobby?
Because of course it can't be that simple. What do you think this is?
They existed.
Forgive me for just adjusting audio a little bit. Just so we can hear it just a little bit better. Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. The best festival's over. It's youthful. So, we got work to do. Panic and fear! Panic and fear!
You know, it's only for your biggest reason.
My-
Because so
Look.
easy to buy them.
My buddy's trapped in that crystal thing! Bowser! The princess is his way!
It's about 500 right now.
Oh, it's just too horrible for words.
The closest you can get it is August.
Going to my hobby place, trying not to panic. The princess is just up ahead.
No,
We're coming, princess.
that's what I'm gonna do.
That UFO doesn't look too friendly.
Patrick. Back and hide that parking spot. Down, doctor.
So long. Enjoy your life.
Yeah, wasp.
We're going. Oh, we're about to crash down into the depths of the earth. And apparently, Peach's castle used chaos control. Okay.
Patrick. 26.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Come on, jump with B. Or A.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm gonna be discussing the differences between the Wii version and the Switch version during the project. Because the Switch version is the one that I'm playing for the higher resolution.
How about a second cashier?
Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are.
Oh my god, we have
So
32
the easiest way to do this is to track down each of the 3 bunnies. Little helpful tip that I'm gonna recommend to you all a little later on, is star bits. You want to collect lots of those. Anyway, dropping into this crater, we'll see that we don't actually fall into a pit. Instead, we fall into the other side of the galaxy. How this game works is that it's actually fairly innovative. A lot of the level design takes place around a sphere, like this one. They kind of just like test in the limits of just like, hey, if you jump into a crater, you're not gonna fall into a pit. Something I always really liked. And like the nice, calm, inviting atmosphere of this area right here. It's nice.
I will.
Anyway, let's go see if we can track down those bunnies. A coin in here. A good way to tell that a bunny is close. You'll hear a little chime going in. You caught me! Aw, if only I'd hidden in the pipe.
It's a lot of work.
Also, yeah, another tip I can recommend. You could shoot starbits with your, to slow down, like, any, slow down the bunnies if they're a little too fast for you. Then Luma said to look in the pipe, and sure enough, another bunny was there. You caught me! I should have hidden in the
Actually,
grass.
The friend activity, show it because your friends on Xbox.
So let's look around in the grass. It's not in the crater. It could be a bit disorienting at first, trying to figure out where exactly you need to go, but eventually you'll find it. And there's the last bunny. Shoot a star bit, or I could get caught on that. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Why don't you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama. And now the area up top has been unlocked. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the Starry Sky. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. This one might look familiar. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with this care. You have the ability to spin now! Shake the controller or you can also spin with Y. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope he can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Shake the controller or press Y to spin into objects that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them.
It already looks
like that. Yes, that's it. And this is a launch star. Shake or press Y when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There's lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover.
Does he look different too?
Oh, I have been waiting for this.
Wait, what is
Here we
that
go!
here? When I look on your
This is the Gateway Galaxy.
What did you do?
Hi there, good to see you. Some bad news though. See, I had a launch star already for you, but a meteor smashed it out. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. With the spin, Mario gains an attack and, well, you earned one additional Mario by collecting green 1-up mushrooms. Those count as lives. What we have there was a Goomba. Pretty simple to defeat. You can either spin them, spin and kick them, or you can jump on them, just like any other Mario game. In order to complete the launch star, we need 5 star chips, which are scattered around across the galaxy. Earlier, this little mini planetoid. And we got all of them. And there's our launch star. And let me just say, like, this game starts off amazingly. Like, that's a very awkward camera angle. Okay. I promise that was unintentional. Launch stars look a lot more grand than that did. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake the wheel remote to press the spin around them and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Demonstrating this. And picking up a gold key will unlock any barricade. grabbing coins. Coins are a great way of seeing you. Yeah, coins are just good to collect in general. Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform. Sling stars are not necessarily... They control light launch stars, but they will send you to another planet in close proximity to this one.
Y'all made me broke. No, you did not. With your hairstyle, no, you did not.
Over here... Spin enemies. They run into them when they're stunned to boot them.
Patrick, go into the leaderboard.
There is a, If you take damage, grab a coin to boost your life.
You had a man bun?
And if you're seeing this... Hitting this will induce a shockwave. And yes, you can even spin enemies that big. It's pretty great.
Why did you act like that was better than bacon here?
Let us press onward, shall we? Back down to the end of the planetoid. Hurry, down here! We've been waiting for you! That's a Grandstar. We have to save it. They're using the Grandstar to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grandstar's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine.
Well, we're full, so...
So in order to break open the machine, you see these glowing panels? We need to walk around them. Turn off the flip switches. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. They're all yellow right now, but we need to turn them blue just by simply walking on them. Yeah, proof of concept. If you jump or walk off them, they will turn yellow again. It's a little tight, so it's a bit of a tight fit sometimes, but it's not too terribly bad, this first mission. And once you collected all of them, we unlocked the seal for the Grandstar. So all we gotta do is just run up and grab it. We had a starring Grandstar Rescue in the Gateway Galaxy. 22 coins and 35 star bits. We discovered a new galaxy in the Terrace. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly. Maybe only as brightly as a class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grandstar. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Common Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the Starry Skies.
Yeah, exactly.
We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power stars.
Are you still alive?
Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state where it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe.
Please.
I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Those round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these.
Well,
But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the Terrace. Please go to the Terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there.
Roblox and PlayStation.
If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Common Observatory's power to fly like a starship.
You can't play
Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars.
Wait. You can't.
And we're gonna save our game. So, yeah, we have our goal and we have our mission. Now, I gotta say, I think in terms of any hub world in the entirety of gaming, I think the Common Observatory is just straight up my favorite. You're not seeing a lot of what you can do in the area right now, but trust me, once we start getting farther into the game, it will start to really show why I love this place so much.
I tried.
But this area acts as our hub world, much like Peach's Castle in Super Mario 64 and Delfino Island in Super Mario Sunshine.
Nobody went for the button.
It's a pretty nice, you know, comfy place where you can just run around, you know, take a load off and just like, you know, just admire all the Lumas just flying around. But we're not here to observe, cause we're in the Common Observatory. Let's get into the Terrace.
Andrew was a retard all along.
Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once its Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your star cursor at the pole star and press A. If you lose sight of the star cursor, we can reset it with the R button. If you're playing handheld though, you can just tap the star directly on the screen.
Three of us made it.
And this also acts as just like a, so yeah, kind of what I said before, star cursor, press the R button to make it show up on a handheld, show up on TV mode on the Switch, or just point your remote towards the center bar if you're playing the Wii version. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you'll be able to travel. We have only one star right now, so let's open it up. Good Egg Galaxy! Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I was warning you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. We have only one objective. Let's move out! Our first true mission in the Good Egg Galaxy, Dino Piranha. And the Dino Amazon.
Brick.
Alright, here we go. And I'm gonna just let you listen to the music just for a brief moment. If there's ever any reason to love Super Mario Galaxy, it's this absolutely incredible music. Like, man. But anyway, in Good Egg Galaxy, we are just, you know, riding along like a bunch of like Yoshi themed insignia. There's like a bunch of eggs and stuff. And it's pretty sweet stuff. And as we saw there, the spin move has a lot of different applications that it can be used. After a triple jump, it can be used to really extend your height, and you can go quite the distance with it. Because you wouldn't be able to get up on the top of this roof without the spin. And if we do a backflip, seriously, when in the air, the spin is like seriously like one of the best pieces of movement in this game. It's pretty great. Anyway, As we can see here, we can run up this wall because it doesn't act as another part of gravity. My friends are ahead, hurry! Using the Sling Star and then go into a Launch Star. We have more star chips to collect. And these things. Those jelly-filled boulders? Jelly-filled boulders? Yeah. A jelly-filled boulder. If you hit the jelly side, you'll be able to make them explode for lots of star bits. But they hurt quite a bit if you're unable to do so. Yeah, they're just gonna flatten you. The water will in fact slow you down, so be mindful about that.
Where are we supposed to go? Back here?
But this is a great way to earn yourself free star chips for another mission that we're going to be doing a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's collect all of the star chips here, because I wanted to make sure that I got as many star bits as I can, because you'll see why in a little bit. I don't think not necessarily in this particular episode, but you'll see it in the near future as to why I'm starting to stockpile them now. Yeah, the launch star, ready to go in launch! And over here, these enemies, they will try and, what's a way that I can say that without having to get demonetized? I don't even have monetization. Basically, if they stick on Mario and keep him on for a while, he'll start losing health.
Wait, Patrick.
That, in a question mark coin that we just picked up, spawned a lot of star bits, and, that. As you saw there, spinning that Piranha Plant it's a great way to defeat it on a hurry. And this thing here. As you can see, if you keep spinning, you will be twisting on the vine. I know it seems like I'm going really fast, but I promise I'm trying to explain everything as best I can. But you can also jump on Piranha Plants, unlike most Mario games. In this area here,
Trying to keep him out.
simple puzzle here. That's kind of like the one we saw in the Gateway Galaxy. It is another great example of the physics-based puzzle coming into play.
Where do you go? How do you can't get up here without
Although if you are a bit more tricky, you can in fact
Dude, it's
jump over the gaps a little bit if you're just that little bit more risky.
Patrick,
So we can head into this area here.
You couldn't get up to a platform.
And this enemy. If you manage to catch it to spin it while it's hiding out in the dirt, you will gain lots of star bits from it. Watch out, after you spin once, you have to wait until your Luma comes back before you can spin again.
Hold up a minute. What is that?
That's a good thing to keep in mind, because some people can get a little trigger happy with Luma. I need some health here. Great applications of the backflip coming into play here. Launch star going in! And sometimes you will see star bits flying across the launch star sky. And is my worst enemy. An egg with a tail! That looks like a coconut. Let's spin it. This is Dino Piranha, our first ever boss fight. A pretty simple one right here. Just do it, we just spin him, spin the tail, and then he will get mega angry. He will try and ram you after a while. But like, this boss is pretty simple. Just be on the move and then be ready to spin the tail whenever he comes close.
Come on, endure.
Our first of many different original single power stars.
I died.
I'd say that was a pretty good start to the adventure, I'd say. It's good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Scary. That's scary.
We collected a lot of star bits in that mission.
Disgusting.
Let's save.
Oh.
Those things are called star bits.
Come on.
So Lumas, they are the most the tastiest with delectable treats imaginable. Aim your controller at the screen with point your star cursor at them to pick them up. If you're playing in handheld, you can also collect star bits by tapping them directly on the screen. Once you have them, shoot them by aiming with the star cursor and pressing ZR.
Okay, that is.
Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits.
That is disgusting. Just ew. It needs to die.
Tasty. Let's call those little morsels my feed for this lesson.
God.
You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure.
What?
Good to know. We have 2 power stars now, but yeah, we don't quite have enough to get into the next galaxy, so let's get back into Good Egg.
That was like a year ago.
A snack of cosmic proportions.
Yes.
There's a reason why this particular lesson was taught to us after we finished the first mission.
Shut up.
Back we go.
Yeah, and
This time around, we're gonna be doing the course again, but this time around we are not gonna be fighting Dino Piranha. But we want to collect as many starbits as we can before we get there.
Yes, they do. And that's what's
So
bad
let's
about it.
get a moving.
Shut up about it.
There is a launch star up there,
They wouldn't shut up about it.
but not some. But this time around, we're gonna be heading this way.
That was actually something that they said.
There's a blue Luma over here.
About that.
I got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head for using the blue star and the sling star. If you're in handheld mode, you can just tap and do all that stuff directly.
I don't have it. That's been deleted a lot.
So we can.
ago. You probably got
So that's the power of the pole star right in action, because it can be used in platforming as well.
Yeah, that was
We want to make sure that we have enough starbits to feed the, that blue Luma's hungry friend up a little further ahead.
Yeah,
So let's make sure that we've got what we need.
Oh my god.
Grab lots and lots of tasty starbits.
That's a dude.
There we go.
Patrick, are you?
Ah, yeah, those things. I completely forgot.
Are you?
They spiky. They hurt. Give me coin. Thanks for the help. Let's go.
Oh my god, no. That's just wrong.
We saw that we have actually passed through that launch star, but don't worry, we're going to be coming back to it.
No, you couldn't do
I
it.
just want to make sure that we got lots and lots of starbits before we move on.
About this thing. And he now despises me.
Those jelly-filled boulders are coming back into play here, as I get run over by them.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. Okay, I need health.
David, you dead? Yeah.
Okay, we have 66 of those things. Let's go.
That's right.
So yeah, this time around, no, we don't want to be hitting that. The Hungry Luma. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Johnny Tasty Starbits! Give me a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform! I need 100 Starbits to curb the hunger pains. Oh, we are barely enough. We do not have enough. Well, thankfully, you're not totally locked out if you don't have 100 star bits before you reach this area, because there is not only some here, but there is also more on the way. You can take the launch star over this way if you need to. And it looks like we're going to be taking the long way around.
Maybe he made it. Not wrong.
Unfortunately, we're going to be losing out on some star bits on the final score in this mission. There we go. Ooh. I'm getting better at this whole perspective thing. Anyway, 20 star bits for the final total. I'm actually okay with that.
David, get in here. David, get in here.
Alrighty. And now we can aim with the Hungry Luma to feed it a whole bunch of star bits. And it's getting quite big. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go! Transform!
Get out, indoor.
A new planet was born!
Indoor move.
And Hungry Lumas will turn it into pink launch stars. Quite the appealing choice, I will say.
Just shut.
Can I jump on this Guma? Thanks. Okay. Alright, so all we gotta do now is just make it to the top of this area. Cool trick here.
Patrick, what are you?
Yeah. The backflip and the spin can be used to do some really ridiculous platforming tricks. It's great. Proof of concept too. You can use those catapulty thingies. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they get rid of the spiky plants. Jump over the pit, climbing up into the launch star. And now we're on a giant cylinder.
You know how you start a conversation?
We'll be seeing what exactly this thing has to offer in just
There you go. That's a conversation.
and not just a moment, a right now moment. This is the first example of an area with its own unique gravity.
Wait,
Basically, wherever the way the arrows are pointing, that's how gravity is going to send you.
Well, it's not flat, so things.
It's important to pay attention to those arrows and make sure that you're heading in the right direction at the right
I
time.
mean,
This is a pretty simple example of how the gravity switching mechanic in this game works.
oh my god.
And there we go! Breaking through that glass, and we will head to the star!
He has a box, for starters, and second of all, I don't think he won't show.
Collecting the pull stars here. Or, because, yeah, there are pull star ships as well. And as you can see here, this little planetoid is in the shape of a launch star.
Wait,
Or I think just a
what?
Grandstar. Either way, it's a starship. Sometimes the gravity can be a little wonky, so
And David, how old are you?
so a simple long jump should be able to fix everything.
Okay. So technically,
Pretty much how you're supposed to do this is to use the pull star in order to string yourself closer. But in Koma's world, we don't do it like that. Long jump, spin jump,
I mean, you're not wrong, but
speedrun tactic.
how do we get up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna be showing a lot of speedrun related stuff in this game because that's a game that because Galaxy's a game that I love to see.
You almost
A bunch of stream, a lot of speedrun tricks on. We have 3 stars,
Indoor, I am right
and we have
behind
40 star bits. We have a new galaxy to discover. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base.
Indoor, did you just expose yourself?
Good stuff.
Did y'all
Alright,
just
well,
have an Indoor Zone?
we're not going to be heading to the new galaxy just yet, because I want to clear out the rest of the stuff in Good Egg Galaxy, or at least the stuff that we can do there right now. So let's go!
Oh. Wait, how do you know that, Indoor? Indoor, how do you know that?
King Caliente's battle fleet!
Oh, that explains it. Why did you show
Alright. I had to do some audio adjustments. This was getting a little annoying on my end.
Oh.
Remember that house before? Yeah, we're going to be taking the long way around for it. We need to be looking for an orange pipe. And sure enough, there it is.
Don't tell Lindor, he'd get offended.
And now in this room,
Yeah, because me and Indoor died.
I want to be quiet just for a second. Fun remix of the Super Mario Brothers Underground theme. It's a nice touch. Another proof of concept. Shooting a starbait at those glowing pieces on the floor will spew out a coin. Could be useful in a pinch if you're in a boss fight and you're running low on health. And now that we're out, let's head to the launch star.
Guys, what do you
And now we have coconuts that we can use. Essentially, spinning those will cause them to launch in like whatever direction that you aim it towards. And they can also be used to break open the spiky plants. And you can also break cardboard boxes with your spin as well. And we found a toad. Whoa, you saved me. Thanks, Mario. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently, the spiky things just hate coconuts. And yeah, it was already explaining something that I already told you, so no need to repeat it. Sling Star up. And that enemy, the Pokey! Classic Mario enemy right here. And just as spiky things hate, those spiky things hate coconuts, so too do Pokies hate coconuts. Let's fly up one a little bit. And these enemies right here, chop rollers. Yeah, they cannot be destroyed no matter what, so, yeah, be careful around those. And now we're in a cylindrical room.
Yeah.
And this right here! You're transforming a rainbow, Mario! You're invincible!
What is wrong with you?
Did I say no matter what? I meant... Well, they can't be defeated by normal means. You need a Rainbow Mario in order to defeat the chop rollers. I'm dumb. Oh wait, give me a coin. Thank you. Got the chop rollers right here. Up we go. And these enemies, the Octo Goombas. They will, instead of just like regular Goombas, they will be shooting out a random rocket. A rocket, you know? And those enemies are bullet bills. Essentially, they will try and home in on you at the first chance they get, so be careful of that. And now we're on a battleship.
Such a good friend.
And we have a Grandstar Rescue.
Oh, I can use my...
Your attacks will reach those mean-looking aliens. That's a great idea. What if we bounce something back at them? Almost like a coconut? Hmm.
That's my fifth one for me.
Great idea, me.
Oh wow, thank you so much.
We can just dodge those Octogoombas, we don't really need them right now. Launch star away!
Yeah, he couldn't get indoors, so...
What's up to you?
He couldn't get Bree, so...
Be careful, there's big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a star at one of those lights on the ground. And a coin will pop up. Grab it to replenish some of your life. Let's go! It's time for our second boss, King Caliente! At the start of the fight, he will shoot three lava balls at you. But he will also shoot those coconuts. You know what to do with those coconuts. You spin them to attack. But after the first hit, it will start to become a rally. So don't get tripped up by that. And these enemies, essentially, they're immune to attacks. They're immune to jumps. So there you go. So don't get hit by them. They will also burn you for a short time. And there we go.
Oh, right.
There is the power star over there. I thought it was a little closer than I thought it was. And yeah, after defeating a boss, all the enemies that are associated with it will also fall too. We got a star. Woohoo!
Second. I was in the water for a second.
I'm quite happy with that. That's our 4th star. Someone should make a team out of that. Anyway. Well, now that we have completed all that we can in Good Egg Galaxy, it's time to move on to the next one. Honey Hive Galaxy, and one of my favorites. So let's go!
After we all died, what do you mean we left?
B Mario takes flight. This place is a nice, comfortable atmosphere. It's one of my favorite levels in the game. I love it to death. Here, take a listen. Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. Thanks, bunny. Anyway, yeah, Honey Hive Galaxy is just a nice, cozy level to be in. I feel like I'd want to live here, you know? Anyway, those jelly-filled rocks are back again. So that's pretty fun. And here, proof of concept, if there is a circle around a circle of objects around a thing, just spin it and chances are it will spawn a bunch of star bits. And that right there is a beast room. What the beast room do? Well, let's go find out. That's a proof of concept over there. There is an M of star bits that you can collect. And with the bee mushroom, we transform into Bee Mario. Hold B to buzz around. Granting Mario flight. His spin is also now his spin is also now infused with honey. And of course, like popping up a star bit with a will get that flower to show up.
No.
These enemies are pretty simple. They will try and go after you if you're in your bee outfit, but when you're not, they will try and fly away from you.
I died because I was following you.
As Bee Mario, your gravity is reduced, but well, you do have like increased flight, so that's pretty nice. I rather like Bee Mario. It's a nice, fun power-up. There's nothing that reinvents the wheel, but it's fun. There we go. And also as Bee Mario, you can hop on these flowers. And there's also a bunch of honey. Honey's heavy. And they're just telling you what you already know. get into the launch star. And yeah, you can use power-ups with the, with launch stars. And sling stars, too. Oh, that's a cool way to defeat an enemy. And also, proof of concept. B Mario don't like water, so keep away from it.
David, come on. David, come on.
Spin around here. And again, that's just showing off the decreased gravity and good use.
Let's see how hard. Guys, come on.
Let us fly up to this flower.
Wait.
And take the launch star up.
We're doing hard.
And we're about to see another aspect of the B Mario power-up. What's up to you? One of the perks of being a bee is that we can stick to this honey wall. Just jump up and bam, you can climb it.
47,400.
If you find yourself out of space, all you gotta do is just jump in, fly around to the next spot of honey.
Don't sleep, don't use the bathroom.
That's a rather unique take on like a Mario power-up. Instead of just mixing in flying and climbing at the same time. I dig it.
Because again today, maybe.
And also proof of concept, question mark coins can also spawn just like coin trails of their own. So there's also that.
Well, this map looks cool.
Get rid of that Piranha Plant so that we can start moving up here.
Wait, oh.
And who might you be? A physician, I presume? No matter, we are the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being and must be stopped. Please find the source at once. Gee, I wonder what's causing the itchiness here.
Well,
Don't take it to the wrong point, kids.
Instantly after you jump, so I'm like, okay, so go.
I'm not gonna say any of the dialogue that's going on here.
Oh my
Just
God.
pick up the star chips around this, the bee. She's called the Honey Queen. And there we go.
David, you get everything.
My thanks, you've shown much bravery, new bee. We trust that may rely on you in the future. Okay, that segment of the game was always weird to me. It's, eesh.
Let's go.
The bee! What, Mario? Oh, it's you! We escaped from Peach's castle too!
Yes.
But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi.
Oh.
Oh, and I remembered! We found a power star! I'm sure you'll need it, so... Sure, take it!
No.
This is Captain Toad! And it was, in fact, his first ever appearance. That's pretty neat. There we go! Another star!
Chop.
Kaboom!
Come on.
There we go! That's a fifth! We plead the fifth!
Come on.
We're under Starbits. Pretty nice. We can get into a new galaxy now.
Oh,
But we're not gonna go there quite just yet. Mario. Your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario. That's such a nice ring.
Look.
Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. Will do, Rosie.
What is wrong with
Good
you?
stuff.
Here, hold up, let me get
And
the
also,
badge.
I'm gonna turn out the mic so that you can just listen to this
Alright,
music, because it's
Patrick,
beautiful,
how do I use
honestly.
it? Oh.
If there was ever a piece of music to describe how I feel about a particular location, Common Observatory, Rosalina in the Observatory, which is what the song is called, may just be one of my favorite pieces of Nintendo music just ever. This variation specifically, the first one, and the second one too. It has such this calm and beautiful atmosphere, and it really sells the place of the Common Observatory, and it's... I know it doesn't really seem like it from the background noise that it's pretty loud and obnoxious, but I am trying to, like, you know, tell why I love Galaxy so much, and honestly, the Common Observatory is one of the big reasons why.
I mean, that
So, but yeah, it's nice. It's just nice to run around in and just listen to the music, and it just puts you in a good mood. Or if we just need something to just, you know, relax to. Like, I think it fulfills, like, every single aspect of,
You're welcome.
of what I love in a hub world.
Hey,
In my opinion, it doesn't have the iconicity of Peach's Castle or the catchy music of Isle Delfino. But, like, that's the only two disadvantages that it has. The Common Observatory is my favorite Mario hub world. I'm not even going to try and deny it. It's beautiful, it's simplistic, it doesn't need to be complicated because it's just a nice, simple place where you can just run around after you're done with a particularly hard mission. Or if you just, like, want to turn on the game and just run around and stuff. That's what I always did as a kid. And that's just, like, one of the major reasons why I love playing Super Mario Galaxy. Like, you know, even to this day, it's one of the reasons why I continuously turn on the game today. It's just so you can just run around and listen to the Common Observatory's music. And, you know, just admire, like, all the Lumas just flying around. You know, just, like, seeing this place so full of life. No other Nintendo game, in my opinion, has a hub world quite as, you know, just simplistic and honestly beautiful as this. And this is in 2007 on the Wii. Like, I know it really should be getting back to the game at this point, but, like, still, I wanted to tell you guys the story because, like, it's one of the reasons why I think this is one of my favorite games of all time. Not my absolute favorite, but a definite contender for sure. And it's absolutely one of them. And as you can tell, you can also spin the darker Luma and Rosalina if you ever wanted to, and you can actually walk on this little railing right here. Unfortunately, you can't shoot into the core right there. And, you know, one of my favorite things is just, like, you know, really just exploring this place. You know, falling out the cliff so many times. You know, just like, this place is just such a vibe. I love it. If you ask me to live somewhere in any place in the Nintendo world, I'd pick the Common Observatory easy. Anyway, enough about me gushing about the hub world of this game. Let's actually get back to playing the game in general, because we're not done with with this particular stream just yet. We've still got at least a couple more missions left in me. But anyway, let's talk to Captain Toad. So I guess this place is some kind of mobile space station controlled by a Rosalina lady. But who exactly is she anyway? She's not a witch, is she? Is she? No, that's ridiculous. Right? Now let's talk to Captain Toad. Mario, somehow we made it too. Let me get the Power Stars and save Princess Peach. You count on us, Mario. We're all in this together. Thanks, Captain Toad.
Sorry, what?
So yeah, those guys will be out there doing their thing for the remainder of the game. So let's get moving. I think for the rest of the stream, we're gonna finish up Hive and do this next particular galaxy, and then we are gonna call it Part 1. There's lots to do in this game, and this is gonna be a particularly lengthy LP, I can definitely assure you of that, so... Anyway, next mission, Trouble on the Tower. I'll say to take a quick drink break. Back we go. This particular thing right here, you can ground pound. jump and press ZL, or you know, just the Z button if you're playing the Wii version again. And you'll be able to break open things that require a ground pound.
Let's go.
For all intents and purposes, this level is more so of a ground pound tutorial.
Then try the bloody thing. Try the tool.
Trick thing here. They want you to do the last one first. Yeah, this level was like a nice area to grind for starbits in, because you can get lots of them in
What game are you playing?
by ground pounding. And also proof of concept, every 50 starbits will get you a 1-up. So it helps to be on the hunt for those.
You wanna play Fleet of the Sun?
And also, yeah, that M is still there too, so that's neat.
I still hear you.
Break open this.
Alright.
The bee mushroom isn't there anymore, so how are we gonna get to the other side?
Yeah, mumble under
Great
it.
question.
Just stop.
Well, there is also like a 1-up over here. It's very close to the bottomless pit, so you want to be careful of that.
I give up. I give up.
Ooh,
Alright,
that
what
close. Yeah, grab adding this.
What, Hector?
Spin around the vine.
Indoor is.
If you don't do it again, yeah, you'll die.
Shut up for 5 seconds.
And also telling you like you can continuously ground pound in the air after you hit a spring. Nice little lesson that particular set piece.
You mean I'd already played it, wasn't it?
Launch a sling star, and that over there is a switch and a wiggler. Normally, if you jump on a wiggler, it will get angry and try to rush you. Spin it over and knock it on its back, and then you can jump on it. And then hit another switch to do this, and it will send the platform careening down.
Hey, we're not.
This is also the introduction to the wall jump. When you connect with the wall, you can slide down it, and then you can just press the jump button to jump to the other
no,
side.
you got it.
It's nice. So long as it's a solid wall, you can jump on just about anything in this game.
Real life.
Just, you know, don't get too comfortable with it.
What the frick?
Well, you'll want to get comfortable with it if you want to do speedrunning, because yeah, the wall jump in this game, I gotta say, it's really good. I want to get rid of that Piranha Plant as fast as humanly possible. And also, this is teaching you about the effects of gravity. If you're in the forest of one planet,
Yeah, clearly.
you will hop to the one that you were closest to.
How about you? Nice person.
I don't know how to explain gravity to all of you.
Oh my god, we get it.
There's a rainbow star over here so that we can grab it and grab some three star bits out of it.
My god, guys, I don't want you to. Please don't. You want to
Crash down there,
That's wrong.
and there we go. These things, if you shift your body weight towards them, you can actually skip that whole entire section right here. Proof of concept, that's what all that is down there. These enemies can only be defeated by ground pounding, so keep an eye out. Come over here,
Black Ops what?
and I will start the windmill.
Stop.
Up here.
Black My bet's 3 is just...
Starbit's going up.
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's better than...
And there we go. We got 2 of those bug enemies right here. Get rid of 1.
Yeah, it is better, but I don't know...
In Purple Concept, if you land on its head, you will, you'll just stop them dead in your tracks. Pretty simple mini-boss, and pretty simple level overall. Supercalifragilistic... Oh man, I was so confident going into that one.
That honestly sounds horrible.
Ugh. Funny, I've never seen Mary Poppins, but that's the only thing I've ever heard of that movie. One more mission left in Honey Hive, and 1 more galaxy left to do.
No.
Let's go.
Wait, that...
Yeah, every new galaxy, we're going to be finishing up everything in one fell swoop. Big bag big bag bug-a-doom. Bug-a-boom. Yeah.
Dylan is endorsed for that white sea people. I don't think he probably does.
So yeah, now the bees are being absolutely taken over by those, bug enemies. And now the music has a higher pitch. Here, listen. To my knowledge, this is the only level in the game that actually does this, so, that's pretty neat. Anyway, traveling along that water bubble will send... And that, right there, health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it will return to normal. That was a life shroom. A pretty helpful item, if I do say so myself. So yeah, it just doubles your health bar. Get rid of these guys right here. There's a beast room right here, so we're getting used to this thing again. And pulls can just be simply climbed up by just holding the button. We want to fly. All the way up here. Up here. Sometimes, if you need to like, get up to a higher point in the level, you just need to scale up the wall just by skipping across it just a little bit. Trying to remember if there's actually anything of use up here. Because yeah, despite what it may seem, every mission in this game is interconnected with one another. They all take place in like the one big area. It's just some sections are locked off whenever some missions require it. But in the case of Honey Hive Galaxy, like pretty much all of the areas here are interconnected with each other, which is always neat. It's something I just always found is neat. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We'll be most grateful for your assistance. Launch Star! And this is also giving you a beast room if you happen to lose yours. And also proof of concept as well. Grabbing coins will refill your flight meter, which is neat. And this is Bug-a-Boom! You will try and charge at you. And you know, you saw that ground pound mark on its back, right? I hope you did. Time to squash this bug. And after the first hit, it will start flying around. Helpful tip to know is that you can't, if there is honey that you can climb to. And also it will start dropping, bombs? Pellets? And it'll start dropping something. I'm not sure if it's something that I can say all else on the air. Where do you know about the, Ow. Ow. Yeah, this boss fight is a little weird. Another helpful tip is that you can in fact spam the button if you want to like have a sort of pseudo glide with the bee mushrooms. So that pretty helps a lot in this fight, I find. That's the next hit. And when it's red, that means it's about to get cuckoo crazy. It'll start going on its side. Okay, yeah, we need to be really fast with this. So yeah, it needs to be like flat on its you need to land flat on its back if you're going to start ground pounding it. So keep that in mind. And with the final hit, there we go.
Hold on, I need to catch my fish. Oh, I get it.
And the star is right over there.
Oh wait,
Let's do this.
Tiger's coming.
Do the
Tiger's
funny
coming.
bee. We are exterminating the bug. Da da da. And that's Honey Hive. Great example of great theming and just like it's a nice comfy place to just run around in. There's another galaxy opened up as well. And a hungry Luma has appeared. We got 2 levels. I think I got 2 more levels left to meet, and this seems like a perfect place to show off this.
They're so much better.
If we exit the terrace, the hungry Luma is outside. Hey you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty starbits? Feed me with a bunch of starbits, I'll burn the snacky habits and then transform. I need 400 starbits to curb the hunger pains. So yeah, it is accessing your entire stockpile of the stars you collected across your adventure. And it ain't cheap. I'm stuffed, here we go! Transform!
Don't get too attached to the character.
The sweet, sweet galaxy has appeared. Here we go! Hungry Lumas in the whole world will turn into secret galaxies. And now that we're here in this sweet, sweet galaxy, let's enter the rocky road. Weird pun. Does it get it because it's a type of ice cream? One of my favorite levels in the game. Run after the other? This level is amazing, I love it. This particular challenge here is actually a little tougher than like the stuff that we've seen so far. Essentially, coming out of the ground there will be a bunch of fudge. I think it's fudge. I don't know. It may just be hard candy. But anyway, pay attention to the hole sizes, and you don't want to fall in because it is a bottomless pit. So be careful about that. And also pay attention to the way that the ground is shifting. But also, can you just like admire like how cool this level is? It's like made out of chocolate and candy and all that. It's like I love it. What's up here? The star's right around the corner. Just man. Whoever worked on this level, whoever on like the Galaxy team who worked on this, I demanded they get a raise. Because this level is amazing. I want to see more stuff like this in just any Nintendo game, period.
Yeah, we should open safely.
Like, this is just kind of like my inspiration for doing like level concepts, this kind of stuff. Like, Sweet Sweet Galaxy, just perfect. Literally my type of level. I love this kind of thing. Shame that it is so short, though. Because the Hungry Luma, galaxies are some of the shortest missions in the game, so... But hey, it was... But as we saw right there...
Cool, let's go.
Hey, we're going back. Now, so you can tell, yeah, you can spin that in order to get some free star bits. Over there's Captain Toad, and with his new starship. Anyway, I love this place. Pardon the pun, but it is a very sweet. Well, we don't have Rocky Road. I love that galaxy. I wish it was a full one, because I would really like to see what they could do with a concept like that. It's so cool. But, you know, I guess that's just me being a little wishy-washy. And you can see a pink Luma is now here in front of the terrace, and you can use that, you talk to that Luma to replace Sweet Sweet Galaxy anytime that you want.
If you say you don't got a sphere, you don't got
We have discovered an enemy base in this region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grandstar. You see, I would like to go after that Grandstar, but we're not done with everything in the Terrace just yet, so we're gonna save that until next time. But we have one more galaxy to go into though, Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. Surfing 101. This is an example of a one-off galaxy that are found within the main areas. And here we have some penguins over here, with a little bit of star bits here. Nice little detail is that this particular penguin has a armband that's mainly based around, mainly like club members and all that in Japan. That's a nice detail. Are you a server too? Oh, this is your first time race surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes. Now let me explain. Try to match the guide on the bottom right. You want to like hold your controller in a way so that it's absolutely straight. Yeah, that's the basic position. Turn left, twist left from that starting position. It's all entirely motion controlled, old base. Correct, that's how you turn left. Turn right, twist to the right. Then all you need to do is hold down B to speed up. That's all you need to know. Now get to go on the course. So, yeah. Also, a weird detail that I don't really like too much about All-Stars is that, yeah, because of the fact that the motion controls are reused for the Manta Ray, you can't grab the star bits that are here, unfortunately. You can grab them on the Wii version, though. But anyway, our goal is to beat a minute 30 on this course. Don't let the simplistic nature of the mission and how early on it is fool you, though. This place is not exactly, I'd say, beginner-friendly. You really gotta pay attention to the tides of the waves, so that you don't accidentally fall into a bottomless pit. So. But still, it's a fun mission when you do get it down. Nailing these big jumps like this, and it's so fun. But also remember to not, like, twist so hard that, you know, you're hurting your wrist by doing that. That's something that nobody wants. And we beat the goal! A minute, 4 minutes? 1 minute, 4 seconds, and 10 milliseconds? Congratulations, you deserve a gold medal! It's in the shape of a star. Yep! Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! A star! And yeah, galaxy complete! Actually, I'm feeling a bit more risky. Let's go ahead and finish the entirety of the Terrace. That Loopy Sloop Galaxy like really put me in a good mood. Anyway, Flip Switch Galaxy. Another pretty straightforward level here. Paint the planet yellow. Don't think I've ever heard anybody say that expression. It's always painting the town red, but you know. Anyway, yeah, we are back on like the whole Flip Switch Witch gimmick. And also, as you can tell,
Oh my god.
will this hit me? It will not. Okay. It's a little hard to tell from this particular angle, but the entire background here is based on the original Super Mario Brothers. It's even got the NES palette and everything. It's neat.
Called him Patricia.
Anyway, this particular mission is all about using the flip switches to paint the entire planet yellow. If you don't want to do like cool speedrunning tricks, or you just don't feel really comfortable doing that, use the platforms to I'm losing my words. Oh yeah, cross the gap. That's what I mean. Those enemies right here will shoot shockwaves, and if you want to stop them, you gotta jump on their head. It doesn't stop them permanently though. Keep that in mind. We'll see more of that enemy in future missions, but as it stands right now, it's a pretty harmless enemy. And yeah, once the entire planet is green. Oh yeah, fun detail.
He already got a
We're now in the underground. But the entire background has changed to this. I just thought that was a fun detail. These guys will stop shooting shockwaves now, so jump on its head twice and then you'll be able to grab your star. That mission wasn't anything too terribly crazy, but you know, it was nice. At the 10th star. And we have one more mission to go on the Terrace. With 8 stars, we can enter Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. Megaleg's Moon. Alright, so this particular mission, we're introduced into a new enemy, Shielded Goombas. They can only be attacked by spinning into them. If you jump on their heads, they will do absolutely nothing. And of course, you can't send them into the black holy abyss from the dark if you're feeling particularly cruel that day. But jumping on their head will yield a coin. In this particular section, we want to pay attention to the bullet bills. If their eyes are glowing red and yellow, that means they are following you. We'll see more of this particular mechanic later on in the game, but it is important to note now that it is one of the... Actually, no, not more so later in the game. Actually, right now! You made it! I don't even need my dad's help to take care of you. You'll get a Mega Leg. Stop it with the power of your Grandstar! This is Mega Leg, the first true boss fight of the game. In order to beat this guy, you're going to need to travel across its legs that are scattered across. They have two legs that are on the different sides of the galaxy. You'll need to do some light platforming in order to make it up to the top. Pretty simple stuff. And if you want to do damage, you need to guide a bullet bill to hit the cage. It'll slowly but surely gain reinforcements in that cage as the battle goes on. Something else that can happen though is that bullet bills will collide with each other if you're not careful. So easiest way to go about it is to aim for the cage and then bring out the Grandstar. It's a pretty simple fight, but it's one that is fairly nice. I don't even really get to see all of what Mega Leg could do in that fight, so I feel like we're going to be coming back to that later. But as it stands right now, we have another Grandstar! And there we go, we have our 11th star, and we completed the Terrace!
So, 57.
Increase your star count. And discovered a new galaxy in the Fountain. 2 of them to be exact.
Nobody can spoil what's going on.
Because we've done everything in order.
Look.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grandstar, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Common Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe.
Yeah, haven't played this game.
Once all the power is restored, you'll even be able to fly to the center of the universe.
I haven't played this game in a second, so we'll see the controls.
Oh, the power is on in a new dome! The Fountain! The new open dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. Forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Thanks there. But, as you can see, we have 3 crowns and only 2 of them are missing. We'll find out how to get those 2 crowns later. And I mean later. But as it stands right now, that completes the first chapter of Super Mario Galaxy. I absolutely cannot wait to show you more of this game and why I love it so much. The Common Observatory coming to life little by little is just awesome. It's a feeling that I love so much. And, you know, going back and playing through this game again, it's an absolute treat. And I cannot wait to show you guys more. And why it means so much to me. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for now, because that I think is a good stopping point, because I'm also losing my voice as we speak too. So, with that, this has been Koma, and my friends, fellow viewers, and camaraderies alike. Thank you for tuning into this stream. I hope you had fun. Stay tuned for part 2, whenever that may be, where we're going to be doing the entirety of The Fountain. See you guys then. Bye-bye.